Wow, the fumes alone make the paint fall off. Oh, I can hardly wait to try this espresso on gold. If I weld it shut, I'll never be able to open it again.
Welcome back. This is where I try to find out what the heck is going on. What's on the floor there?
No grate in the world can hold me back. There, it moved. While you were blinking.
Yeah. Why is this still here?
Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing scream?
Is this finally going to come into play?
Boy, how often did no grate in... There, why...
So.
Hey, hello there.
What is it now?
We need a full-blown conversation. Fire!
Nice try, boy. But my fire detectors would tell me if there was a fire.
I'll burn that tree.
Let me out!
Let you out? Huh. Why in the world would I do that?
Reasons? I have to save gold from the organon. I'm innocent. Well, you're not.
I'm innocent!
Well, not in my eyes. All clues we found point to you, Rufus.
Time is running out.
Already? Well then, brace yourselves. I can tell you it's the third week in here that drives people insane.
What? How long do I have to stay in here?
Well, at least until the court case. But considering the list of your crimes...
That's impossible. I have to save gold.
Well, you should have thought about that before you disrespected the law.
Well, that wasn't disrespect. It was more like a spoonful of neglect. I said my attention deficit syndrome might strike any time. Where was I?
Interesting.
I need to pee.
Please try to keep it in. I cleaned the floor
Really?
just the other day.
Wait, that's a thing. Okay.
I have to save gold from the organon.
Didn't you do enough damage for one day? You heard the man, didn't you?
I promised to better myself.
The irredeemable Rufus. Don't make me laugh.
You're right. I'm pretty much perfect already. The conditions in this cell are unacceptable.
Are they really? So, you think you deserve better?
I do. I neither belong in this cell nor on this junkyard of a planet.
Right. You think you belong to Elysium.
I know I do.
Why do you think they'd let someone like you into Elysium? A thief? A good-for-nothing drifter? A troublemaker?
When I get a chance, I seize it. I determine my own fate.
The only thing I see you seizing is other people's property, which
Oof,
then gets destroyed
touche.
or incinerated in the process.
Well, you can't paint a house without spilling some paint. And if it's highly flammable paint, then in the end, everything goes up in flames. I mean, that's life. I give up.
Good.
For now.
I kind of want to hear this game in German. I heard it's originally in German, but I have no idea how it sounds.
You're nothing but a traitor, henchman of the Dark Exchequer.
Keep quiet. I'm not a big supporter of the Organon. I only have the safety of our community in mind.
Medical emergency!
It can't be that serious if you're still making a fuss like that. And now be quiet, you phony malingerer.
Malingerer?
I'm hungry!
Food will be served after sundown. Gnat's piss and cactus bread. You'll have to wait till then.
What's with that gnat's piss thing? I thought that was just a rant. Really?
Let me out!
Let you? Huh? Why in the world? Good.
For nothing.
So why don't you just be quiet?
Alright, be quiet. We have a kitty. We have a balloon filled with laughing gas.
Hey, stop it! Don't play play with the divining rod. Shoo!
Can I combine it with the divining rod?
Stop it! Don't play with shoo!
No? Oh, okay.
The clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. This could be useful. Tony's tranquilizer. Dr. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only, not with the cause. I wonder what he meant by that. Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my third exploded tank, nah, who needs patience when there's a supply of explosives underground? Hey, that's my dad's divining rod.
Just use that on something.
Nothing else to pillage. Not.
Maybe you can put something in there. For fuck's sake, this fire extinguisher has got to come into play at some point.
This is dull enough as it is.
Can I put tranquilizer in the espresso? I don't know why espresso.
Not necessary. Goal has her coffee black.
Like her men.
I'll have to stick the funnel into something else first.
Really? Put the funnel in the torch?
Never. My inventory could burn.
Relax.
Tony is not gonna...
Put the funnel in the espresso.
Not necessary.
Put the funnel in the balloon?
It doesn't have to be siphoned.
Oh, God. Alright, we gotta burn this tree.
It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
Burn the effing tree, okay?
That's it. I'll just set fire to the tree. Gizmo will go into firefighting mode, and I can escape using the pole.
That makes sense.
Tree from here.
Reach the tree from here. So that is the answer, right? That makes the most sense. Can I put the cat in the tree?
What? What was that sound? How the emergency?
Oh, that's an emergency. Oh, right, the cat up a tree. That's hilarious.
Firefighter Gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry.
Classic.
I'm a professional.
Madam.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Genius prevails.
All right, jailbreak. Now, what are we doing?
Well, good job, Rufus.
Going to dude's house where gold, coal, mole, fall is. Mr. Wenzel. Oh wait, is there something to do here? I don't know. Feels like opportunities.
There's no turning back. I need to find gold before this
Okay.
Argus does.
Argus. I thought he was, whatever. As if he hasn't had the time to get to that house. Oh, she's not there. Now, where is she? At the launch pad behind. I'm talking to myself.
Wenzel. Rufus! What are you doing
This
here?
guy.
What am I doing here? Ha! You know very well what I'm doing here. Where is she?
Rufus, please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor.
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that.
Ah!
Tony? You?
What are you doing here?
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for words?
I don't know.
But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No! I don't even want to know. I don't even remember asking. Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Who's Goal?
Really?
Oh, so your little lover boy here didn't tell you about his other conquest.
Conquest? Wenzel, what is he talking about? And why are you dressed like that?
Well,
He's got a Hefner vibe going.
And who the heck is Goal?
no one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the...
Robot.
Where is she, Wenzel?
put her in the basement.
In the basement?
Well, I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun. Goal is in the kitchen, you say? Oh yeah, probably chained to the sink while you're having your little shower orgies here.
Do you ever listen to what I said? I said she's in the basement, in the cupboard.
Well,
In the
yes,
cupboard?
James.
There's no cupboard in your basement.
I'm not looking at this misery any longer. I have to save gold.
Can you maybe close the shower door?
You used to have better taste in men, you know that? I mean, Wenzel.
I'm just taking a shower, for crying out loud. What the heck is going on here anyway?
Let your new lover explain that to you. And put some clothes on next time someone comes to visit.
What?
I'm not looking at this misery any longer. I have to save gold. You simply locked gold in the basement?
Well, Tony had asked if she could come round to try my water. I didn't want to have another woman lying around unconscious in the living room. It would have somehow spoiled the atmosphere.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a romantic.
So you put her in the cupboard in the basement? What?
Oh, my eyes!
Don't pretend. There's nothing in here you haven't already seen.
Yeah, true, but some things I like to repress. You used to have
What the?
let you and
What?
Okay, so everybody's using this guy for his water, I guess. Cupboard. Where's his water source, Majig? Also, why is his water source, Majig? There was no use to that. It was a red herring.
yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Open up. Organ on.
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime.
He hasn't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's
She's
down
just
in the cellar.
continuing her shower.
Uh-oh. I have to think fast.
Yeah, how fast? Window. Door. Yeah, shut it.
No, that'd take too long.
No. That won't take too long. There's literally 0 options. That's gonna stop him. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh. What?
Wagwan. Huh? Why? What's the logical explanation for any of this? Hey, the intro song.
Now as it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned at least to some extent on her damaged brain and blood. In the big picture, who's gonna care? Who's gonna care?
That's a German accent if I ever heard one, though.
Oh, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make
Say it.
yourself a bit lighter, you know? Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we, anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get Goal on it. Let's go!
Are you serious? Huzzah, who's gonna catch trophy? I lost all my automobiles. Goal is still very incommunicados.
Seems to have coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her under a beehive when I took a break, but this time I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One from which you don't always tumble off.
From which you don't always tumble off, he says. Alright, to the crane, seat, maintenance box, funnel, funnel? Funnel what into what? Crane arm. That kind of looks like a horse. Alright, let's go here. Followed by potentially up or down. Oof. That was a really, really, really long fall.
Quite a drop.
Yup.
Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And Goal. Oh, what am I going to do with Goal now? Damn! Well, she seems to have coped okay.
Okay, so that makes our return more difficult. How? Oh, walkway? Alright. I'll grant you the walkway.
That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's
Lorry. Call it a cart, maybe. Unless it's more of a lorry, which is a truck.
The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the
Oh.
and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars.
Alright.
Genius to make the connection.
Trust me, I'm no genius. Alright, let's go back down. I can imagine this whole thing being very easy to pull off. To the crane! I hate that these are different screens. It's one screen, just use it as one screen. Don't make me go to the crane when the crane is on the same screen. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of dopey.
No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared.
Maybe you shouldn't... What?
Well, I think that's all.
I'm sorry. Defective fuse.
This is beyond repair.
Maybe we should try the lever first.
Come on now.
Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Defective fuse. Let's pick that up.
This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out.
Pick it up and throw it out, whatever. So it's out.
You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break.
Rear shelf break. Horizon.
Tetanus-inducing rust and secured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here.
To the tunnel, okay. So that's literally the last thing we can do. But it doesn't work because I'm in the crane. Come on, you dumb. Again, there's no need to put different interfaces on one screen. It's dumb. It's confusing. Alright, I suppose I'm looking for a new fuse, which can probably be found in a control center. What am I looking at? Mine bike. Headlights. Chunk heap. To the viaduct. To the turn. Shunting lever box.
Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course. My interest.
Alright. To the control center. Can I? Can't even. Alright.
Oh yeah, exactly the right carriage for my princess. I'll sit here. Where will she sit? Check.
Check what? Headlight. Like a light for your head? Or a headlight for a car?
Wow, a Lux 4000 power torch. What a waste. Who needs that much light when he hightails on rails through a tunnel at 200 and without brakes?
200K?
There's enough junk lying around here. If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason.
So now I need to find something to give me a reason to rummage through some junk? Again, then why put it on the screen at all? Alright. Let's take a ride.
Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere.
Yeah, probably. Same here. Birds. There's a bird's nest.
Whoa, who's that?
Right.
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Prosthetic. Hey, this guy has a key.
One thing's for certain. This is not the key to eternal life.
Huh. Why would you say that?
Hey, you, come down from there. Oops. Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here.
Why are there so many letters in the trash? This world holds many secrets.
That must be the fuse box for the signal.
Get
The
yourself
box
a
is huge
fuse.
shot.
Yeah,
As if
screw
a
shot.
hex bolt could stop me.
A hex?
Dunces.
I mean, you could use this bone.
Not as long as I still have two healthy legs of my own.
Alright, then kick it open. Hex bolt can't stop
Really
you.
filthy. I can't make out anything. Where's Tony when you need him?
Where's Tony when you need it? Hey, the key's
One
separate.
thing's for certain. This is not the key.
Oh. Oh.
Well, the signalman seems to have set his last points.
Alright, you use the bone to get the key.
Too high.
Bullshit.
Doesn't matter. It's damaging to one's health to work over one's head.
Once.
Too
Hex key. A signaling light base. A red bulb.
All signals are on go. So why am I still here?
Just grab the bulb. Nobody knows why. Dock. Booze.
It's a bad idea to ride a mine bike while drunk because of tunnel vision.
That's a yellow card.
There are a lot of tunnels around here.
Grab some booze. See what Doc says about that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, laddie. Don't you even want to say hello before you're grabbing my hip flash?
Yeah.
Whatever. Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but
It was just a joke, Rufus.
Also,
Of course, you're
screw
not
the organ on.
smart the way you're dressed and all.
huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc. Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one.
They call him Rufus? What? Alright.
I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Chilling.
Like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate and extinguish it. Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good
That
a
makes sense.
disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
Is there? You basically told me to grab it, right?
Is it far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific.
Terrific. Comedic pause. Pregnant pause.
Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment, but you're damn right.
Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. Oh, you know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I just found one. Here you go.
Hey, Great. This is
Thanks.
exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning, my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place, then. It has to be destiny that our paths cross.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
tomorrow you say? Oh, crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Why are you still here?
My girlfriend,
You've come. It has to be.
does that mean you can...
Of course, first, but not.
Oh,
Just bring her.
tomorrow you... Oh, crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious. My wife.
2?
Yeah, it's a shame that. Is there?
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Yeah.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
Oh, God.
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh, dear. It's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular one. That's just how things are.
Okay, so he's giving me advice on how to install this thing?
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something. But, well, she's kind of engaged.
Oh, my, Rufus. You sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Oh, God.
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Oh, God. Okay, so 4 pieces of advice.
Didn't you listen? Well, you can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Mm-hmm.
What was...
Didn't you? As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
What was...
Didn't you listen? A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular one. Didn't you lit 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
Is that basically all I need to know? I don't know.
Ah, forget it.
I see. So you're a ladies' man, too? Well, I hope I could help you anyway.
I have to get moving.
I have to get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. And visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again. I was talking about one sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once.
Okie dokie.
Spherical. Wipe the bottleneck clean at once. Okie dokie. I don't know. Can't do that with a lamp.
Hey, high-proof booze and a light bulb. I could make exploding Christmas baubles. All I need is a tree and a match.
And what's this supposed to be?
Well, my stuff is so dirty.
You're not honestly planning on using my precious booze as a detergent, are you? Alcohol goes either into the liver or into a tank. So please stop that.
Into a tank?
Hey, high-proof booze and I could make all I need.
And what's this supposed to be?
Well, my stuff is so dirty.
You're not honestly planning on using my precious booze as a detergent. Alcohol goes, so please.
Oh, effing K.
The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation. I just have to listen to the sound waves reflecting from the walls, and phew, I can see like a bat. This is a wall, no doubt about it. Ha! Finally, some light. Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation.
Okay, so let's go possibly install, I don't know, man. Let's go.
There's enough junk lying. Let's give it a try. Whoops.
What?
It's always the same with these ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional.
Go get it.
Where's it gone? Oh, there. And there. And there. And here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
Oh God. Let's go listen to that explanation one more fucking time.
Hi there.
Oh,
I have
keep them.
any chance you have another one of those power inverters?
No. But being the accomplished handyman you are, you can easily build one yourself. You can find the parts laying around here everywhere.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Is there anything else?
Well, I happen to know someone who is incapable of building a power inverter.
What a dunce! It's really easy.
Yeah, isn't it?
Is there anything else?
This friend I was talking about?
The dunce who is incapable of building such an easy gadget like a power inverter?
Yeah, that's the one. You wouldn't believe it. He has all the components, and he still can't figure it out.
It's really easy.
That's what I said. All you have to do is...
Using the most basic knowledge from primary school. This guy must really be an utter failure.
Yeah. On the other hand, he's quite cool and good looking. Better than you.
Oh, I doubt
Oof.
that. Is there anything else?
I doubt that.
This friend...
The dunce?
Yeah, you wouldn't... He had...
It's
That's what I...
using the most basic knowledge from primary school. This...
Basic knowledge from primary school.
Nothing.
Very well. You want to DI?
Again,
I'm all...
what was your first advice again?
Didn't you? You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
What was that second...
Didn't you? As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
Come on now.
What was your third advice?
Didn't you listen? Well, a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one.
What was...
Didn't 4 2-spokes clamps.
All right. Nobody knows what's going on. Mauve is it? If mauve is attached to cubicle, there will never be a what? How? Huh. No. No, 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 no. But everything works on everything, does it not? Oh gosh. We're gonna go back one more time. Because apparently we're retarded. It's all there, but I'm not all there.
Again.
Didn't you? You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Okay, screw, spherical, clamp, not cubicle. So the screw goes on the sphere, and the clamp goes on the triangle. Let's just do them one at a time. I don't know if that's true, but you can attach a screw bushel to a spherical. Wait, why are these? Huh? Thought I put these back. Screw spherical, not this. So you can't do what I just did. So I guess you gotta do that. And that would make this one redundant. Correct? Nobody knows. What's with the 1, 2, 3, 4 as well?
You can attach a screw bushing
Oh
to
my
body, but
God.
never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Okay. That's what I did.
As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubicle, there will never be an
A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binossial one. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
So, 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, You want I should give him the clamps? I would make this redundant.
As long as the mold muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mold muff.
That could not be more vague.
You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one. As long as the mold muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mold muff. A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binozzle one. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. As long as the mold muff has to stay attached to the cubicle body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mold muff.
Yeah, this doesn't really fit.
Oh, really?
This still can't be right. Ha! I can build a power inverter in my sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble a second one. Not bad, Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the third one real quick. There! I bet the doc couldn't have done it as brilliantly as me.
Bet he probably could. I don't know. So now I got 3 of them majiggers. Doc, I need some advice, Doc. I need some help, Doc.
A solid power inverter. Good job, Rufus.
Piece of cake.
A solid power inverter.
Piece of cake.
A solid
Piece of cake.
A solid piece of cake. Alright. What are we doing?
Is it far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. I have some more challenges.
Keep 'em coming.
Mike, you hit it. Oh,
Just
tomorrow.
no, you can buy one.
2.
Yeah, it's a dessert.
No.
You want the
Again. Doc.
what?
Alright. Let's start installing some junk on some junk.
I lost 1 power inverter, but found 3. Hey, business is looking good. And sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro. Huh. If I invert a power inverter, will the current go straight? That's an interesting theory. As soon as I have my lab set up in Elysium, I'm going to look deeper into that. What did Doc say?
Rufus, always remember, a power inverter inverts the power. If you implant an inverter, that gadget's function will be inverted. But why am I telling you all this? You, Rufus, are the most brilliant handyman in the universe. Someone should name a planet after you.
Ah, good old Doc.
You remember him fondly.
What did Doc say?
Rufus, if you implant an inverter, that gadget's function. But why am I telling
Ah,
Alright, let's put a halogen lamp on an inverter. I don't know. Let's do that.
without an electric current, there's nothing to invert.
Gotcha. Let's ride the mine
Let's
bike.
give it a try. like a kitten with asthma. A cool, floating asthma kitten.
Fuck yeah. Are we doing this?
Off we go!
Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo!
Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle.
Yes.
I knew this would happen.
What?
A dirty old rag. Every respectable handyman has one of these. Locked. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes.
I do.
All signals are on stop. As if that could slow me down.
We don't.
This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without goal anyway.
I'm sorry. This is some BS.
Again, the lever!
What? 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 Alright. Again, the lever. This is freaking weird.
Locked. All signals are on go. So why am I still here? Okay, this seems to be the signal box. From here, I can switch the points along our route through the mine.
Can you, though?
There's no inverting back. This bike isn't heavy enough, but I still have to load up gold.
What does it mean?
This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without goal anyway.
Again, the lever!
Okay, so what does this light indicate at all? Plus, you go up there, and then there's another track.
Too high. Doesn't matter. It's... All signals are on stop. There's no inverting back. Too high. Doesn't matter. It's damaging to one's health to work over one's head.
Why don't you use a skeleton leg with the dirty rag?
He stepped in it so he can wipe it off himself.
Maybe not.
Too hot. Doesn't matter. Looky here. There really was a secret passage. I wonder where it leads.
I'm sorry, what? What? This is so fucking confusing.
Still missing here. Oh yeah, of course.
Like a leg?
A dead conductor stopped on a stop signal. That's kind of ironic. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever.
Are you fucking...
I can still recognize what it's so. There's enough junk lying.
Clean the booze.
Clean. Now I have a cloth soaked in alcohol.
For like a torch, maybe.
He stepped in it so he can wipe it off himself. He stepped.
Is this the leg of the signalman? Didn't he suffer from...
Yeah, yada, yada, yada. I don't need any lectures.
Let him finish.
Is this the... Of course. And what's I... Is this the...
Yeah.
Why does he recognize the cloth as a leg? What's up with that? And also, why is this now lower?
Right on. Our friend, the signalman. Ah, one leg's in.
I don't get it.
No, doesn't fit. And once again, I'm one step closer to solving the mystery of the peculiar key. Tetanus-inducing rust. Oh, time.
Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out later. I will try the key on this key box to give me a wrench.
Hex key for hex nuts, the nerd amongst tools.
True that. Alright, figure the rest out later. Gotta go.